Ugh. There has to be one around here somewhere. No.
Thank you for calling Papa John's. Will this be pickup or delivery?
I was actually just wondering if you guys had any Rudel West German clowns around there. What are you doing? I'm looking for a Rudel West G, dude. I can't find him anywhere. Oh man, Rudel West German clown. Dude, do you remember the good old days when we had so many of those that people were just pissing on them for fun? Yeah. Anyways, I'd really like to find an untouched one. Nothing done to the hair, no paint removed, no stitches, no half-ass conversion. I just want a nice clean copy. Yeah, I feel you. Well, good luck. I mean, I think that you have a better chance of finding a hater that has a legitimate reason to not like you than finding a Rudel West G. Thank you, I think. You bet. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your favorite mask collector's favorite mask collector, AJ Good, here at the House of Masks, where we... What do we do again? Oh yeah, where we unbox and review cool stuff almost every single day. And in today's video, we are kicking it old school. I am very excited, which is the weirdest thing ever, because 10 years ago, this wouldn't have mattered at all. But we've got a package here from Colon, Michigan. That's right, Colon. Even if it's not pronounced that way, I'm still saying it because buttholes are funny.
And that's the bottom line. What? Because Stone Cold said so.
So, I was creeping Facebook Marketplace. I came across something that seemed way too good to be true. I messaged the seller and I said, hey, would you ship this to me and will you accept PayPal? And they said no. In-person pickup, cash only. And then immediately followed it up with this message. So, after they found out who I was, I said, would you be willing to ship it now? And they said, yeah. And then that's exactly what they did, and then I paid them once it arrived. So, I guess being me pays off sometimes. And as you can probably guess from the intro of this video, what we are going to be taking a look at is a very important mask in the history of mask collecting, more specifically, the history of Slipknot mask collecting. And that is because what we've got here today is none other than a Rudel clown. We've got the West German clown here, straight from Rudel. Actually, not straight from Rudel, because I obviously bought this off of someone else. But this is about as straight from Rudel as you could possibly get these days. This thing is completely untouched. Look at this thing, dude. What?
What? What?
I can't believe that I'm at a point in my life and in the hobby that I get excited over an untouched Rudel, but they are pretty rare nowadays, and it's weird because there literally was a time in the hobby where these were almost worthless. You could get these for like 45 bucks used, and you could get them brand new from Rudel over in Germany for like 65 bucks. But those days are long, long gone. Just like all the other cool vintage masks in the hobby, such as Forum Novelty's Evil Jesters or 83 Caesars, these became rare too. You used to be able to walk into just about any Halloween store back in the day and find an FN Jester, and even more stores you could find a blank 83 Caesar, but now you can't find them at all. And now people are paying the same prices for these currently as you would have paid for a vintage West German clown when I entered the hobby. I've seen these go for like $400 to $500, which is what I got a lot of my vintage clowns for 10 years ago. That shit is crazy to me, but it was destined to happen, and I wish that we knew what we know now. The crazy thing is, we kind of did know. We knew because we were already dealing with rare masks. We knew that MBUs were rare. We knew that dummies were rare. We knew that ghost glows were rare. We knew that jesters were rare, and we still let this happen. I don't get it. We were just buying these things and burning them. We were beating the shit out of them them and we let them become scarce. We all probably had at least 10 Rudell clowns in our life, and now people are paying $300, $400, $500 for them, and that is nuts. I got this for an extremely good price. I only paid $161 shipped. It was $150 on Marketplace, but $11 extra for shipping, and I was happy to pay that for sure. I do have one other untouched Rudell clown, but the hair has already been dreaded on it, and when I saw that this thing had perfect untouched hair, I knew that it had to be mine, and I was considering driving to Colon, Michigan to pick this thing up, but luckily my little bit of this guy knowing who I am was able to persuade him to ship it to me, so I'm very thankful for that. And yeah, dude, now we have it here. I have an untouched Rudell, unconverted, unmessed with, unmolested, if you will, and I couldn't be happier with this copy. This will probably be the last one that I buy, unless Rudell starts making them again and I can start scooping up a lot of copies for a cheap price, or unless I keep finding these online for about the same price. I'd really hate to start paying $200 plus for these Rudells. So I'm happy with the ones that I have here right now. We've got a completely untouched one, and then we have an almost untouched one over there, and I'm good with that. This one will forever be untouched until I die and it goes off into a landfill somewhere. This one is going to be what it is. So yeah, dude, just wanted to make a quick video talking about the fact that I was able to track this thing down, the cool circumstances under which I obtained it, and the fact that, like, dude, 10 years later, who would have thought that these things would be so rare? They are not quite at the point of a vintage West German clown right now, and actually these Rudells becoming rare pushed the price of the vintage clowns up even higher, because if people are willing to pay $300 or $400 or $500 for an untouched Rudell, then obviously they're going to be able to pay $1,200 to $2,000 for a vintage clown, and that shit is absolutely wild to me. But I'm happy to have what I have. I have 2 vintage clowns over there, and now I have 2 Rudells in the collection that are almost completely untouched. This one being the one that is completely untouched, which I'm very, very happy about. Yeah, dude, just wanted to document that, show the score off, kick it old school a little bit, because these masks definitely have a special place in the hobby. They have a special place in a lot of our hearts. And this was a big, big deal when we finally figured out where these came from and how to get them. And I'll never forget the day that I ordered my first Rudell clown. So yeah, dude, special mask, nice little video, and I hope that you guys have enjoyed it. So thank you guys very, very much for watching. I truly appreciate you, and I hope that you've been enjoying the content. And with all of that being said, we're gonna go ahead and shut this video down the same way that we end all of the other unboxings and reviews on this channel, and that is with some nice up-close shots of this piece to let you guys see all of the beautiful, beautiful detail, and that'll be that. So, until next time, this has been AJ Good here at the House of Masks, telling you to say no to drugs and alcohol, and yes to preserving pieces when you have them. Do not let this happen to another mask that we can get right now, okay? If you guys can go out and buy a mask like this at a store right now, there is a really, really good chance that one day that mask is going to be worth a lot of money and very, very hard to obtain. So don't do it. Stop destroying stuff. God, if I could go back and show this to myself at like 20 years old, we would have a completely different collection, that's for sure. Anyways, say no to drugs and alcohol, and yes to preservation, and we will see you guys in the next one.